I'm at another condo and I'm doing another service call. I'm not sure if I can get it fixed, but if I can get it fixed, I'm gonna use this right here. If you don't have a two-step ladder like this, you gotta get one. The thing I like about this the most is that this comes up kind of high, so as you stand up here, you got something to kind of lean against with your knees, or you can hang on to this with your arm or whatever as you're going up there. Lots of them only come down a little bit lower. So if you want just a two-step ladder, this is the one you want. Here's the culprit right here. Now, do you notice there's a little extension cord there, and it goes over and it feeds some fairy lights. And that's kind of nice if you got a nice little balcony like this, to just leave those fairy lights on all year round. And they go all along there, see? And those are all controlled by a light switch inside. Right? Where is it? Right there. Okay, make sure that's turned off. And see, it looks like that cord. There's your extension cord, and it's plugged into there. And see that little adapter? There's an adapter that the idea is you screw that in, you plug the extension cord on the side, and you can still put your light bulb in too. Well, they didn't want the light bulb in, so we left that out from before. Okay, and just use that extension cord. And this thing is not screwed in all the way. If you screw it in all the way, then the extension cord comes back here at an angle. And it was a lot of Mickey Mousing around and holding your mouth just right to get these lights to work before. Now they're not working at all. And it might be this, it could be some wires inside the light fixture. I'm going to pull that off or something. Screw a light bulb in there. That's my next step. I'm going to screw a light bulb in there and see if the light will even turn on with that. And step by step, we're going to see if we can get this thing working. Now, if you run across something like this, how on earth are they expecting this extension cord to be screwed in tight if it's on the back side in a small light fixture like this? Well, they have other adapters. You can take this adapter out, and it just has an outlet, two-prong end, you know, where you take an extension cord and plug it straight up from the bottom. That's the kind that should have been screwed in here, but they didn't have them at the store, so we thought this would work. Okay? Step by step, let's see if we can't get this thing fixed. First and foremost, make sure you use a light bulb that you know works. And I checked this in a lamp, and I've got it shut off right now. You see, that was the other reason why I didn't want to put a light bulb in here. That would shine in people's eyes, and it wouldn't look very nice with the fairy lights on, would it? Okay, now I'm going to turn the light switch on. 3, 2, 1. Nothing. So I know it's not that. Let's try something else. This time I'm going to unscrew this, and I'm going to take this insert out. So before I get to that, I have to unplug the cord on the end like that, and then I've got to unscrew that little adapter. Okay, get your fingers in there, be a munchkin, and see if you can't get that out of there. Make sure to have your light switch turned off. You don't want to be working on this and get a shocking experience. There, see, that's all that adapter looks like. There's a screw, there's an outlet end on that side. See, there's one on both sides. It's kind of slick if you need something like that, but you know, in a light fixture like that, no go. Now, let's screw that light bulb in and see if it works. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Look at that. It works. So I know there's no problem with the actual light fixture. So that tells me, what does that tell me? It tells me I don't think I can use this kind, because for me to tighten this up all the way, it would have to be tightened up just enough to where the plug adapter would be coming out the face of that light. I'd have to take that cover off, and that's going to look kind of unsightly. And I'm not going to be able to plug it in from the back side, am I? I'm going to have to go back to the store, and I'm going to get an adapter like this. It maybe just has this and one of these prongs on the end, and then plug the extension cord straight up and then out through the side. Okay, that's it. Man, I was thinking I was going to have to take that light fixture down. It's an old light fixture, and I didn't really want to have to replace that if I didn't have to, or see if there's, you know, could have been a possibility that the wire nut was loose or disconnected, or something got in there and chewed on one of the wires or something like that, or the extension cord got wet, and because it wasn't wrapped or anything, is out here outside, you know, something like that. Because see where that cord end is? That's where the fairy lights are plugged in, and on the right side of that, that's all open to the air. That, let's see here, right there, that is open. There's two open slots there to plug in another cord. And so, you know, if you have something like that, you want to tape that off. You don't want to get moisture in there. That's what I was thinking could have shorted out this, the whole lights, let's say, or the extension cord or something like that, and then fried the wiring up inside the light fixture. A lot of things could have happened, but in this case, we got lucky. Hey, you know what? I might be in luck. I was able to pull that little plastic lid down a little, and I'm gonna try to finagle my hand up in there. You see now the cord I can plug in this direction, I believe, like so, and then I should be able to gently see if I can't get this plastic cover back up in there. I don't know. I'm going to be able to do that now that the cord's in my way. Uh-oh. Might have to, I'll keep finagling with it. I think I can unplug this first and maybe run my plastic up there sideways like that. Now put it in. Wow. Jeez. Gonna be a contortionist. Now maybe fish the plastic over. See, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. Well, I'm going to keep working at it. Maybe I can do it a different way without having to go to the store. Hey, it was a stretch, but I did it. I put this over on the other side and then rearranged that, okay? So I have not turned this back on. Let's see. Hopefully this extension cord is now working for these fairy lights. I'm going to put it right down here, and let's see if these go on. 3, 2, 1. Nothing. Look at that. Oh, that's not good. Now you might be wondering, is it the extension cord? I have a little tester here. I'm going to get up here and hold it on here. I've got the light switch on, and look at that. There is power right there, so I know all that is working. So I know it's on these fairy lights. And sometimes fairy lights, if one light goes out, all of them go out. But more times than not nowadays, you can have one light go out and the rest of them work. So I'm not sure what it is, but at least I know where the issue is. Phew, let's try that again. 3, 2, 1. Look at that. They work all along there. That's going to look nice at night too. Okay, try that next time out on your landing. Just cozies it up all year round. Hook it up to a light switch inside and go for it. Now what did I find? Right where that plugged in, the wires were I just had to kind of wiggle the wires around and kind of tweak the prongs of the plug and work it back and forth. Now see there's one bulb right there that's not working, but yet the other ones are working. So that's the type of lights that you want. So if one burns out, you can see it, you could replace it, and it's not going to affect the rest of them. I was thinking I was going to have to take every single one of these out. Now also, either in that plug outlet or the end of that one, there's a little fuse, and there's a little fuse container, and sometimes the fuses burn out. Did you know that? Like if you extend too many rows, end for end for end for end, and then one set of lights in your Christmas tree shuts off or something, it could be a fuse, you know, inside the little cord. And usually when you get a pack of these at the store, they come with a little fuse replacement piece, and it could have been that too, but I messed around with that and the lights flickered on and then they went back off, so I knew it was right there. Okay, problem solved. Well, that's all I got for this time, but I'll be back with more